Okay, guys, I want to talk about a quick stock here coming up. One of these penny stocks here that has lots of attention on social media, lots of big people posting about it. Even Zach Morris, if you know about him, I saw him posting this on X. And so I'm going to give you guys, my due diligence, what I think as a bottom reversal trader. I catch, really close. I love to see big bottom plays that are extremely oversold, right? And this thing really is, and you look at the profile computer, phone, and household electronics. So, I mean, this thing went down. It's in the United States, so it's not like some China stock, because that's really the theme of what China stocks do. So this one should have more controlled movement here. And you can find a lot of this stuff here about this thing. Go to Dilution Tracker. You can look at a lot of stuff about pennies and like the ongoing risk and all that. And you can read about like, do they have a reverse split coming in and all that. So, yeah, check out their filings here. You can see they actually posted something right here, a 13G. Right here, you can check out. This is actually interesting, and these are actually 13Gs are actually bullish, right? So you can read about this on acquiring shares here. But the main thing I want to look to, and I'm doing this all with you guys on firsthand here. So if we look at here, the RIME, you can just kind of look at for dates here. Boom. Bingo, dear stockholders here. The annual meeting will be held on January 13th. Remote communication can be accessed. So I just look at for dates and be like, okay, what's this all about? January 13th, they got a meeting, and that's pretty much what they're going to probably talk about the reverse split. Because this thing needs to be reverse split. It's at 7 cents. Any stock under a dollar, especially when they're getting close to under 10 cents, a reverse split is going to happen. And then you want to see, like, do they have warrants and all that? And all that. So, common stock. And so what we're doing is on this dilution tracker, we look at the filings, we look at the dilution. What's going on with the dilution? I'm pretty sure they just had an offering too, right? Yeah, S1 offering here. So we can see all that, and we just want to go into some basic things here, and because I gotta log in, I don't want to show that. But after just knowing out that like you have quite a bit of time for that meeting, which you definitely need to be out before that. But according to my strategy here, if we're gonna play these kind of low risk plays, main thing for me, I just want to know when is that meeting? When is the reverse split? They're looking, to kind of talk about that, right? And so with RIME coming in here, we had this bottom band here. Just from a technical standpoint, you could see how this bounced massive. This went up 61% from near this low band here. So, and where does it reject to? Well, it rejects at the EMA 5. Where has it been rejecting a lot of the times here? If you look at my bands here, this is not, rocket science, but you can see like where the algos are looking to take it. And that's why I had these as price targets. Price comes down, hits the EMA 5, rejects, 510 rejects. But what I'm trying to show you guys is we look for the extremes. When we haven't touched this EMA 5 in quite some time, we look for price to come back to that. And you can look, see, you had a nice little pump here around 6:45. It didn't last long. You can look at the 5-minute chart here. You probably missed it if you weren't up at 6 in the morning watching this, because I mean, you would have to have your alarm set up at 6 and watch this, and it just went down. So but yeah, it had this nice little 0.930 pump, and be pretty decent money here if you look at from this low to this high. That was a 30% pump. Yeah, I mean, and that's just the nature of pennies. They can really go big. The next thing I look at is the volume. Does this have decent volume? Yes. It has massive amount of volume. There's tons of volume coming in, so there's a lot of interest. The KDJ on this stochastic oscillator, anything under 3 is like really extremely oversold on that K value. So we're getting to 4.09. We're getting to those levels. So I want to say, okay, so the EMA 5 is currently at 9 cents, and that's going to fluctuate as time goes by. So what I'm looking for, and it looks like we're kind of getting a base here, that's a 24% move to the EMA 5. Can it easily hit the 10? Yes. With this kind of demand and hype into this, that will be a 63. Do I see it going to the 20? Not really. I'll be honest, I really don't see it. Every time we hit this 20, we just sold off pretty hard, right? Yes, we can get a spike like this, but it's really going to come down to news. It's going to come down to what they what they present. The company can present news and it can go up massive. They had this 9.5 million public offering at 1205. Well, 1205 right in here, we caused this massive dump, and let it cool down, and it went up to this EMA 5. Would I have taken this? It's a little hard, but I will say we are closer to this bottom band compared to the prices right now. So it's like it's a little iffy here. Right, I try to tell my Discord members, we look for plays that are near this lower band, and then I look at, we look at the fundamentals, what's going on, the filings. Obviously, it's a penny stock. You can't really take fundamentals serious. So your main concern is reverse split and dilution. That's your main concern. These kind of offerings that happen. So you'll want to look at the cash on hand and all that. But so for RIME. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 daily candles not touching EMA 5. Usually anything that don't touch in 5 daily candles is long. You can see like kind of this area here. You see how we haven't touched this, and just 3 daily candles, so we start coming back up. But at least this time we're getting a little closer to this ATR4. I mean, it's got quite a bit away, so it's not something I'm like buy according to a technical standpoint. Yes. We can probably say, this is like strong support, right? We had this bottom here, we bounced up and retested it. So, definitely need to be out before that date in January. I mean, which you got plenty of time for that. But other than that, I mean, it has lots of volume. It has a lot of people hyping it up. So I think, yes, it can probably easily go up for sure. And we're coming on 4 daily candles, not hitting the EMA 5. So, yes, I think there's more upside to the downside for sure. Are we going to fill this gap? I would not count on that. This gap way up in here, this whole area right in here. So it tried to go up here and go up way up, but I don't see that filling. Because you got to realize the EMA 5 was a big rejection point. That's where the algos are looking at. That's where they sell it. That's probably where they diluted the heck out of a lot of people. And then the EMA 10 is a big. So what happens is we'll hit this EMA 5 multiple times, and then we finally will break out of it and hit the 10, and then people will hold till the 10, or new buyers are coming in and buying RIME at the 10 just for it to plummet down. And so that's how I look to. I'm a bottom reversal player. I buy beat down stocks if they're penny stocks. If I'm buying bigger cap stocks, then I look to buy the stocks trading with the uptrend, right? Because bigger cap stocks tend to go up in time, and so I try to trade with the trend, and I get pretty dang on precise entries doing it. So here's RIME. This is my analysis. I would give it maybe one more day away from the CMA 5. See where this fluctuates here, and I tend to like to buy it near the end of the day. If you buy it near the end of the day, you can really get this nice price action here. You see how towards the end of the day, price is near at the low of the day. So that's very nice. That's just a little tip I do. If you guys want to join the premium Discord too, where I give analysis and trades of what I'm looking to do, buy, sells, signals, and my education, click the link down below in the YouTube comments below and in the description. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. And it'll take you to this free chat landing page, and you'll see this is just a bunch of free members in. If you have any questions, let me know. But if you want to become a member, just hit day trade alerts, and that'll give you access to both the membership swing trades and day trades for $12 a month. Or hit swing trade alerts, and that'll give you access to all my swing trade ideas for just $6 a month. It depends what you want. But if you want the combo, if you look at Day and Swing Trading Plus, that you'll get access to everything, live streams. And it'll post it. You can hit this service shop or service subscription there. But yeah, I'll put the link down below in YouTube comments below. And I think you guys are going to really have a nice knowledge and education of really how to look for kind of the patterns that I look for on how to find bottom reversals, because a lot of people don't have these settings here, and I'll give you the video to have these settings. And if you have questions, like I said, I do live streams pretty much every market day, and I give out kind of the trades I'm looking to get in. So hope you guys decide to join. If not, I appreciate you watching this video. Give it a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys in the Discord, and let's make some money.